drinks and coffee and cookies maybe. Or a bottle of rum. That would be it. Alright, so I think we need this capture. Oh, see? There's a rift. No, the other side. There. Ah! I'm gonna take care of that in a second. Like, how did that happen? What did you do back there? Shame on you. Yeah, well, never mind. I'm just gonna shrink it a bit. Yeah, that's better. So there we go. Hello! Oxytropis, welcome. And welcome everybody else, of course. It's time for our Uncharted Waters weekly weirdness, I could call it, because this game is a bit, it's a bit of a different one. As you can see, it's a slot machine sort of thing. And this is, you start up the game and this is the screen where you land on. Nick, Stella, welcome. Beka, welcome. Hey guys, let's have a look. So, 7 grand steps. I'm not really sure what it's all about, but what I read about it was interesting enough to get it. I don't know, I've been meaning to play it for a long time, I think. So, if the audio or video are not okay, please do tell. I will try to fix it, if possible. And I'll also fix myself a cup of coffee. Doctor's orders. I think. I hope. Alright. Is the color on the webcam okay? I just didn't... No, it's not salvageable. Alright. So the music is fine, but it's a bit loud on my end. How is it on your end? Is the music alright? You know, compared to my volume. Can you finally not hear me anymore? And yeah, Oxytropis, just to get back to you via the live stream now. I will absolutely try to be on time, because I think I'm going to be done with the stream around my midnight, which I think, if I remember correctly, is your 6 o'clock, right? Isn't it? Or is it your 8 o'clock? Just give me a nudge when they get online, and I will see if I can make it. It should be possible. Spoonfed Badger, welcome. Music is good. That is nice to hear. You can finally not hear the captain anymore. Alrighty. By the great river, when cities first grew, 2 field workers fell in love and they started a family. Insert token. To play, put token into slot. What? Oh, look. The Copper Age. What was that? Father Cat dreamed of escaping from crocodiles. To place his pawn on the wheel, spend the token. Tokens always go into slots. Okay. Which slot did he go to? One with the vase? A trail of symbols led Cat away from the crocs. To save Cat, spend any of the 3 tokens. His pawn, this one, will move to the symbol on the token. So I've got a vase, some, yeah, okay, they've got a name. Brewing. It's beer. Of course it's beer. What else would it be? Beer, brewing, irrigation, and masonry. So if I spend an irrigation token, he's just going to get up to this one. I'm afraid that he will move to the masonry down instead of up. But I'm not sure how that works. Okay, let's try to kill Father Cat as fast as possible by picking masonry. Aha! So he's going up to the next... Not down. Never down. Probably always going counterclockwise. I think. It's not that I know anything about this game. It's just... I'm guessing. Cat moved to the symbol on the token. Move Cat again. Try to reach the symbol under the bouncing bead. Yes, I've got an irrigation token, so that's easy. Yay! 8 legend points. I'm a legend, I think. Fill the stack with beads and you'll earn a legend. This one here. Very, very Uncharted Waters. I have never ever even read a description that comes close to what this game... you should definitely check it out in the... I'll just give you the link on the Steam store. Ignore the price. The price is a bit high, I guess. It's the developers estimate the playtime around 15 hours. And on Steam, at the moment, it's offered for €20. I don't think that's safe to say. I think it's safe to say that's a bit much. But there you go. Please read the description of the game. Not the rock, paper, shotgun, one sentence review, please. And yeah. Just let's give it a go. So, I'm filling the stacks with beads, which makes a lot of sense. Legends? What are legends? To earn a legend, fill the stack with beads. Legends strengthen your family against the coming challenge of the age. Discovery legends win tokens and new skill. Social climbing legends offer more valuable beads and new opportunities. Heroic, so there are different legends. Heroic legends are risky adventures for many rewards. Currently, Selk and Cat are striving for a discovery. So discovery would be this one then. And that is probably the heroic stuff. And that's social climbing to unlock things. What's the challenge of the age? The time is now the copper age. Before the next age begins. Yeah, it says so up here. Can you see all the things? Yeah, you can see everything, I guess. The copper age. Before the next age begins, your family will be challenged. So Cat's family, because he's the founding father. Usually, when all of a track's discoveries have been made, one age ends, another begins. A track. Discovery legends give advantages against the track's challenge. Social advancement delays the onset of a new age, because higher tracks have more discoveries. The advantages from heroic legends apply to all challenges. Okay, terminology just got the upper hand on me. So I've got a few discoveries here, a bit more here, a bit more here, a bit more there. I think that's it. Or are those the ages? Let's press the I button. Because I want to read up on that again. As you can see, there's a detailed, or as detailed as it gets, a tutorial in written form, so you can read up on stuff. The family must survive historic circumstances that ended the age. Usually when all of the track's discoveries have been made. Okay. Parents? Okay, yeah, okay, alright. Let's just go with the tutorial and see where that leads us. Spend the brewing. Get some beads. Mom is brewing the beer. That's a good one. Mother Selk awakes Cat from his dream of escaping poverty. Catch me and we can work together. To make tokens, drag the ingot, top left, to her slot. An ingot. So we are gonna be making tokens. Nobody explained it to me like that. They always went with the birds and the bees. Selk used the ingot to make tokens. Selk and Cat have completed their turns. To start the next turn, click the wheel center. Yes. Moves people closer to the crocs. Oh no! One turn, exactly. One segment of this wheel. Start each turn by making tokens. Never run low. That makes a lot of sense. Use the ingot to make more tokens. When parents work together, a child might be born. Aha! Accidental impregnation. Okay. But who gets the ingot now? What? Were they naked? A child has arrived. Children don't have pawns, but they use tokens to drag a token to her slot. It's a she. Does she have a name? She doesn't even get a name. Well, I guess she will land on the token, so I'm gonna pick brewing, because that's good for children. What? The D plus skill increases. What now? Tokens raise children's skills until they are adults. Adults make tokens based on their skills. Okay. Teach the child well for future success. To start the next turn, click the wheel. What are their skills then? Alright, so I could send the child to the next brewery? Oh no, she doesn't have a pawn. So I've got to use the parents for that. Okay, so I've got a brewery directly in front. That's I could use the irrigation to move the father up. And then use brewery to make him move to the next one. Oh, I cannot. He has taken his turn already. I totally forgot about that. But what does the child do? It doesn't have a pawn. Let's get another brewing in. I will increase its skill, right? You are correct. Thank not only God, but also me. I will prevent that from ever happening. Yeah, you take the door. Phonetics. So I increased the brewery skill on my newborn can brew beer like a mad person. Okay, I do want to move the pawn of Mother Sec up. And I should move her to the father so they can use the ingot next turn to make new tokens. Why did she jump? What? Did I make a mistake? Didn't I send her to irrigation? Oh, does she then go to the next one? Ah. A loving spouse boosts a pawn to the same symbol beyond. I see. What's that? To try for a child, click the flame. What? That does not make any sense. I agree, Oxytropis. I did not. But I thought I could try to stack them. Stash them. Laters. Token supply is low. Remember, the ingot tells parents to make tokens. So I've got an ingot each turn. They don't stack. And they don't have to be on the same spot. Making tokens moves a pawn to the crocks unless another pawn catches it. Last and a lone cat would be eaten. Use the ingot on pawns ahead of others. Okay. They could have explained that earlier, did they? Maybe I overread. I'm not sure if it's best to focus the education of the child on one specialty, but I will try. Skill categories are from Dark Souls, so this is a Souls-like game. Cheers, by the way. Get yourself some coffee. To see the skills of family members, mouse over their faces. The large faces along the top. What? Aha! Size is chance when making tokens. Loves his wife. He's very neighborly also. He is good at irrigating fields. Advantages against the coming challenge of the ages for laborers. None yet. Get these from Discovery or Heroic Legends. For that I need more beads. So if they stand on the same spot, they shouldn't fall towards the crocs, right? Plus her husband is really awesome at brewing and masonry. Size is chance. So the higher the token size, the higher the chance of success. Or increase beacon gain. And, you know, A plus is the target. Okay, what does this say? Gold is plus 10. There are half beads also. So if I collect this one again, I would get 2 points extra. That's good to know. Who are they? Neighbors have arrived to work with Selk and Cat, but they want beads too. Beads tell legends. Legends give family powers. Okay, I guess. So I'm gonna send let's make tokens first. That moves Cat back one place, one spot. Why are they on different levels of elevation up here? I don't understand that yet. So, you know, I'm gonna send Selk to the next brewery thingy to see if she has to split with EB Sin. Apparently not. Will hopefully be explained very soon. A+. I think A+ is the maximum. Or no, there's S still, right? I would prefer the tutorial to become quicker. Some things I want to know ahead of family drama. No! New generation. Okay. Did they just make out? To see your legend progress, mouse over the stack of beads. Progress. Yeah. So, father dear, you have to move to... Oh, if I send him here, he will go there. Yeah, I will send them both to masonry this time. Because, you know, bouncy. Oh, that was... Ah, okay. I thought he was standing on it already. He stood on irrigation. I have to be careful. So let's find out if there is an S. AA instead of A+. What? I'm half lost. But I do enjoy myself, so it's good. To see behind pawns moves out mouse over their feet. Moves over. Yeah, I should get Daddy away from the crocodiles. Okay, so if the neighbors move, they eat half the they take half the beads. They don't eat them. So I'm gonna get 4 points if I pick masonry for the dad now, because he's gonna jump over. Yeah, let's do that. The impetus of love. To try for a child, click the flame. Okay, that didn't work. I'm missing 2 points here. So what happens if mom goes to masonry too? She will skip cat and then go to the next one. So the lintel broke. The mason swore. The collapsing entrance toppled Cat from the scaffold. Weak stone, he whispered, coming to. The mason accused Cat. You broke it! The work crew left Cat lying where he fell. Night came and shivered him. Cat looked up. A crescent moon bridged the entrance, replacing the broken cross piece. Weak stone. It was easy to crack into smaller pieces. When the mason arrived the next morning, the pieces formed a sturdy arc over the entrance. Feeling surpassed, the mason demolished his clever beauty. What? Its clever beauty, okay. Now, masonry has been replaced. Zack and Cat have discovered the arc. Next, they wish to climb in society. Collect 65 points to win their goal. Thereafter, you can choose goals. This is a very intriguing game, I have to say. It's the weirdest kind of game I've ever seen, but it's So can I go around full circle like? But you have got to learn your parents' new super skill. Yeah. Building an arc. Definitely weird, right? But I think it's nice. I mean, I don't know how far I do hope there's replayability, because I want to play this more than once. For the first time, you just barely grasp what happens. But there's more stuff coming. Family drama, legends, grand legends, rulings, city, kingdom, imperial senate. All kinds of weird. Question is, what do I do next turn? Beads lost. No! A green one is 6. But I don't have any brewery. So we're gonna take a step back. I didn't get any. Gosh darn it. Do I collect this one when I pass it? No, I don't. Didn't try for... I can't just try for a baby every turn. Yeah, spoon-fed badger. I understand. I think I'm missing some points here. Maybe I don't want a large family. Damn it, I need brewery tokens. How do I get them? He made tokens with the neighbors. Both of them. Excuse me? So let's work to get crowded out. So if there are 3 people on a piece, you can't move there. See, that's what I would have liked to know before. Like a general rule. If you meet the neighbors, you also generate some tokens. Okay, I'm gonna go for a child now. Hey Wolfsoul, welcome. Welcome aboard. You learn more about your parents' skills. Oh, cool. Did you do some raiding? Raiding. They got to be children, and they do age, right? I think I'm not imagining that. Oh, a child is ready for his or her rite of passage. To start a new generation, click on the child's white button. Click the button anytime before a cell's generation ends, and this is the end of the generation. Rite of passage starts a new generation. Press not ready if there's time to improve the child's skills. Success depends upon them. Soon after signs of Camilla's adulthood, an acolyte from the River Temple arrived with a clean white shroud. She invited Camilla to attract contributors to the temple. So I can wait until they really are shortly before falling down. The inheritance, okay. Yeah, okay. So every time you use an ingot, you get as far back as there are neighbors. Last minute children. This is a very weird game. So basically I'm stashing wealth for the next generation. So oh, the howl did happen earlier. Maybe it was a bit low because I decreased overall volume a bit. The limit. I'm not sure what that means with the elevation on this. There stood something extra, the limit, and then... Oh, the crocs get hungry. So let's let the next generation take over. Camilla was fed her favorite breakfast, as much as she wished to eat. The family turned their backs when the acolyte led Camilla away. She bowed her head and stepped solemnly through the city. They walked many streets before arriving at the temple. Camilla turned to see if anyone had joined behind her to contribute. Family members greeted her warmly and offered what they could to the river god. Camilla chose to stay until better offerings were exchanged for a token of her favor. The priests praised her for her sacrifice. Thereafter, people would call her Camilla the Brave. So the choice I have here will influence her tales. The Maverick. She's brave. Success. Start a new family by finding a mate. Hurry, the competition is quick. Okay, so now I have to check out. Move Camilla to meet pawns wearing white. Favor the what? Wearing white. Favor the pawns with hearts. GPA by B-. Worth and tokens 3. So I should move to masonry next. What's this? Those are the parents. They're buried. Malaktuf is available for marriage. They are in love. One overcast dawn, Camilla noticed Malaktuf bathing in the river. Yeah, of course. What else? Playing, really. He seemed as carefree as an otter. Do otters seem to be carefree? I'm not a thingy. I'm not an expert on otters. In childhood, they had often swam together. The memory prompted Camilla to dive in and frolic invitingly. If there's nudity in this, I will write them a letter. Aw, chat is buggy. Nah, that's not good. They later rested on the shore in each other's arms. Friendship! May your marriage be blessed with many children. For a chance at children, bring the pawns of parents together. Then click on the flame of passion that rises. Ooh, that's it. What's the green one? An ally boosts pawns. Okay. They discovered the Ark. Yay, they did discover the Ark. Okay, now it works fine. Perfect. So, the newly married couple. That's how it goes. Tokens. Yay, celebrate. The ally boosted us. Interesting, interesting. So, Ktep is a boy. And he will be a farmer, because that's awesome. Crocodile danger. I want that. Green. Bead. So we've got brewing, arc, irrigation, arc. Irrigation, brewing. Yeah, that was a boost. And that should be a boost. Oh, I was... Right. More children! Yes, every child is a chance to continue your dynasty. Should a descendant fail to have children, siblings let you try again. So they are continue tokens. I didn't say that. Don't quote me. So, farmer guy, and architect girl. Now they got hero names. There are not many beads. Oh, but there are beads now. Oh, that was the wrong one. Ah, I meant to do it. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, that was a mistake. I wanted to send the father to masonry, so now you have to learn brewing now. It's your failure, silly children. Yeah, losing all the beads. That makes the mother go back to him, and we've got a third child. They are fertile. I hope that's not completely inappropriate to say. Catching blue beads. Yeah, legend points. And the children learn of different things. Oi, those are mine. Leave my beads alone. Yeah, I think mom gets the green half and daddy gets the green whole. Man, that's a lot you need for social advancement here. 65 points. What's happening if I do this? Aha! A highly skilled child might produce a token if I use the ingot. BFD, DFF, not really. Okay, now I'm out of tokens. That's not very good, is it? Be careful to not run out of tokens, they said. Yeah, I see why. Still. Oh, she's gonna fall down. Maybe to him? I want to see if the ally catches her. Yeah. He does. It's weird. I'm not sure what this does. The ally boosts pawns. I'm not sure. So am I going to teach some brewery to the kids or not? Yeah, you don't know anything. You need to learn. Default action. Parents reflect on life for 1 legend point. Children will play. Play helps children learn, but tokens are far more effective. Okay. We didn't have that before. I always used tokens before. So, mommy dearest, you have to move it, lest you be eaten by the crocs. This should work. Yeah, the ally boost. Okay, now we know what it does. The ally, if you hit him, if you meet him, he boosts you 1. More tokens? Yeah. Oh, the neighbors are gonna get all the tokens again. This way. Oh, they are not gonna boost her 1 further. She's gonna end up here. So it's brewery. Ding. At least 2 points. That's better than nothing. More children. Why not? 4 children. It's hard to teach them anything though. Yeah, I need this one for the next round. Highly skilled child may produce a token. Fail to make a token. How about you? Yeah, they're not highly skilled. I shouldn't give them the ingot. Aha! So I do profit from neighbors sometimes. How do we do this? There you go, legend points acquired. I don't really want more children, this is scary. Oh, this is really scary. Okay, so let's see. You can do a lot. But I want more children of mine to be skilled in something. So they're gonna get tokens. And we can try the skilled one. It was worth a try. Ah, lost the bead. So the blue half is 4 points. Long way to go still. And I've got brewery. Let's make some tokens. Yeah, that works. Irrigation from Mother Deer. 6 points. You know something about architecture because your sister taught you something about it. No, not that sister. The other one. I don't think it's worth the hassle. Highly skilled. What is highly skilled? A and more? They do learn something if they play. That's what it said earlier. So the green one is worth 6 points. And the blue one, 4 points. Uplift. A tale in the life of Camilla. Personality determined her reaction. For the result, click the owl. Okay, so we reached the social upgrade. The year's harvest was immense. Amphorae for storage were in desperate demand. Camilla traded the family savings for a potter's wheel. She hoped never to plow or weed again, but how to begin? Practice throwing pots. Watch other potters ply their craft. Copy the existing ones. I guess watching the others might help. Camilla's skill grew, and just when the abnormal demand tailed off, the quality of her pots grasped enough sales and respect to ensure continued business. One potter, however, vowed to avenge the theft of his designs. Alright. Choose the next legend your family will pursue. So we had invention, we had social advancement, and I think it's time for heroic deeds. High risk for a variety of gains. Needs 80 points. The inevitable challenge of the age. It won't arrive for a long time, okay? Let's do this. We haven't done one of those. We need 80 points. And this is the second social wheel, is it? Because it's still the Copper Age. And instead of this, we have this now, which leaves us more time. Because it has more segments. Pieces, parts. I don't know. What's this? Sailing, forging, wheel and axle, and plow. So, I'm gonna pick the wheel for Camilla now. To see if she will go around or not. Oh, already taken turn this turn. See, the children can learn both skills now. The old skills, however, are not very interesting anymore. So let's let the children play. Let the children play. Spend tokens for another track to reach beads on that track. I don't get it. Let's generate some tokens and see what happens. Okay, so we still can get those brewing and so on. And that enables these to be shown. You will be a sailor. 3 legend points. Who's the master brewer? You are. Brewing A. Maybe that's enough to generate a token. No, okay, let them play again. Tokens! No! Damn you, neighbors. And now I can jump between the social tracks. Is that how it works? So, wheel and axle for mom. Yes, 6 legend points. And some tokens. 1 token, to be precise. Oh, wasn't one of you an architect? No. What a variety of skills. Let's generate more tokens. And the wheel for the father. There you go. 12 at least. I nearly spent an hour in this. This is a weird game. I don't know. The one thing, I mean, everything about this is intriguing and interesting and so on. But one thing I'm missing is, because I'm comparing it in my head to board game all the time, what I'm missing is an idea of how to score points in the end to make this work. The interesting thing, though, it could just be enough to just enjoy creating the family history and see what's happening in the end. Yeah, that's what you do. Spending time. That's the best. That is the best. So I'm gonna let the two lovers come close together now. Yeah, nearly did it. And if mom goes on the fields to plow the fields, she's gonna jump there to get another 6 points. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Here you go. Chance for children. Man, 5 children? Really? Seriously? No, okay, not this time. You're just spending quality time is awesome, right? I mean, just chatting away. Or in my case, just looking at the screen trying to grasp what this game wants from me. I'm gonna save those tokens, I guess. Yeah, beads lost. Ah, someone took the blue one. I can still get 4 points for it. Or if I get a sailing token, which I will not be able to. But what happens if I let's try forging for mom. So she goes to the maximum to the last spot. That is very important to know. I didn't try that earlier. Yeah. That's not gonna work out for daddy. Oh, I get a free token. What's the gold one? 10 points. But I would need one of these old things. What happens if I use this on the mother? Does she just jump down? No! She does not. She jumps down and then goes for the limit. But why did she do that? I'm not sure. The other half bead was lost. Your guidance is worthy of fame. Enter a name for the family. It's the family called Nemo. Oh, that's not allowed. Okay, now I have to increase the children's skill again. Or I can. Generating tokens. So if I sent him to brew stuff, would he just leap to the arc? Crowded out. Cannot pass. And now, where does he go now? Like this, okay. I didn't understand why the mother got to the limit last time when I descended on the social ladder to get the golden token. I'm not sure why that happened. The wheels! Let's do one more turn of the wheel. somebody can learn the ancient art of brewery. Fira Crocs. Because they cannot use the ingot if they are on different social ladders. That's kind of weird. The rite of passage. The ready sons of tradesmen were called to the river at the start of summer. They wore simple, clean tunics. The priests would bless them as they might a bowl of rare size. Okay. They preached. Your skills are given by the gods. They created people to labor for them after their divine servants refused simple trades work. Ply your craft long and well. Then rest content in the lands of the dead, free from need, empty and eternal. Okay. Kitap entered the temple but avoided the ceremony. No one commented on his absence when he joined his friends to celebrate afterwards. Kitap the Bold. So, Kitap. How do we do this? Like this. Serkis is available for marriage. With a GPA of A- and 7 tokens, she's super rich. For the newly established baker, a few houses from his own, Kitap would grind fresh grain and deliver it secretly to Serkis' door. One day the door suddenly opened and Serkis confronted him. She drove him off with a spatula. But the heart... Oh man. So the baker's daughter is married off now. Gosh darn it. Okay, I need to move up first. Don't go about marrying them all. Oh, that was... yeah, okay. I feel like I made a huge mistake earlier. Did I pick the wrong son? I can't go backwards, can I? Not as long as he's there. Aha! Come on, marry me. Do it. For the newly established potter, a few houses from her own Slama would dig fresh mud and deliver it secretly to Kitap's door. One day the door suddenly opened and Kitap confronted her. You may as well serve me within, oh boy. However little I care about you, my shop would not have lasted this long, Kitap admitted. Oh boy. And they... Are you serious? You want children? What was that in between? I don't get it. Okay, so Mummy Dearest. Foraging. Why not? And the child learns about... Oh boy. Yeah, everything. They make all the legends. Sniff, sniff. But if I'm correct and use brewery now, I should get the blue bead. No, I'm skipping it. I don't understand the social descent. Or I misinterpreted it last time. So where does this lead him? Up there. Ding. Now they've got lots of tokens, but nothing to do really. Just gonna go for field work here. So if I send Daddy to forage, he should get the other half of the gold bead. 5 points. Aha! So some things do work. And field work for a mother deer. Ah, okay. I didn't see that. Curious, right? It's a weird one. I think I didn't quite get the ruling on how to make tokens. What influences that? But collecting beads is just, you know, you have to look at things and understand how the pawns move. I made quite some mistakes now in the first playthrough or first look. But I don't know if that does anything bad or not. I don't really know. So if I go for fieldwork again, I can catch some more points. And create more tokens, should put them together again. Yeah. They do like that, don't they? Yes. Yes. More children. Rasida. A girl and a boy. So what did they learn about? Fieldwork maybe, because everybody's working the fields nowadays. Keeps the crocodiles at bay, maybe. Since there are no beads to collect at the moment, I should probably try to just advance as far as I can on this wheel. That would mean wheel and axle for both to boost and get a chance for children. Ah, okay. And they do learn more about working the fields. Well, the sister does because she's new to it. And foraging because that makes sense. Right? Does it? I'm not sure. How do you get new beads? The owl button presents a brief tale about the family, okay? If you don't click the owl, the story will still affect the family. So you can ignore it. Slama, the smell from the house pit is burning my eyes. I can't see to paint this urn. Katep's wife yelled back, I dumped the hearth ashes in, but we can't afford a laborer to haul water. Not until the customer pays for that urn. Katep collected his paints and brushes to work beside the potter's house next door. He sat in the shade of the other potter's house and completed the urn. Okay. And now they fight about it, or what? Crowd it out. Foraging stuff is awesome. So says Captain Nemo. Yay, tokens! And children! Who learn all about sailing. Let's advance. Aha! Now I don't have the right tokens to get there. The impetus of love. I'm gonna keep the tokens, I think. And you have to generate one. Ah, come on. Now the half the bead is gone. Ah, but the father can collect points. And you can create tokens. Oh! I misread where she stood. I thought she was standing here, not there. Oh, that was a drop. Uh-oh, crocodile time. What does she need really to advance a lot? Another wheel and axle would help. So I'm not gonna teach the children anything about that. Everything else though. Uh-oh. Move it. And tokens. So if you hover over the faces, you see the chance to get the kind of token. Okay. And that is the basis for how many and what kind of tokens you get. The larger the coin, the higher the chance of getting one when you use the ingot on that character. Still a bit fuzzy on that. Oh, now's my chance. Children get along depending upon how you treat them each turn. Treating them differently each turn promotes rivalry. Treat them similarly to form strong sibling bonds. Rivalry adds difficulties for the next head of the family, of course. Oh, what now? Is there a log? Ah, so what's this? I guess... I'm not sure. Let's move back a bit and see what happens. Ah, that's at least a few points. Paimon stole something. He dislikes Hinenu. Because he got something he didn't. So they all play. Letting father forge should boost him here. A bit further than I thought. Oh yeah, up to the next identical spot, right? Ah, yeah, I remember now. I need some old school skills now. I don't have them though. So you all learn the same stuff. That's what you do if you have a lot of tokens. Let the children learn all of the things. That's not an ancient skill. Yeah, let's score some points. Still 16 to go, that's a lot. I didn't even get a token. Ah, that's cheating. So you can learn to forge now and the others have to watch. Ah, okay, they took it. Took it. Gonna move forward a bit. And make some tokens. Oh, and another child. Well, 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 this is going on and on and on. So I think it might be that you need about 15 hours to play through a whole dynasty. Interesting. Because you've got more than the Copper Age, I think. I really want to finish the heroics. I want to see what happens there. So you learn the ancient art of brewing stuff. And I just need one more token for a blue bead next turn. If the neighbors behave, that is. The children played more often with each other than with their friends. Yay, strong bonds. Awesome. Also, points. And I got a token that I will keep. And you can try to make a token. Ha! Awesome. That's the first time it worked, I think, that a skilled child created a token. There's the end of the era already. Can't do much besides making more tokens. Okay, do you know something about irrigation? No, but you could learn it. Okay. Ah, I think it might be age. Every time they go up this, you know, if they elevate to the top, they age. That might be it. Henu followed Obaris wherever he went. Enenu. Okay. Following the little brother. How cute. Hmm. That's a reasonable thing to do. Spend a turn to make lots of tokens. Still. I want those beads. No, at the last minute, child. How do I get the beads though? Gotta advance a bit. The children giggled. Oh, that's just forging, right? And another child. Okay. So, is it time for the new generation? You are skilled in a lot of things. You will be the one. The ready sons of tradesmen were called to the river at the start of summer. Yes. They preached, your skills are given by the gods. They created people... we had this already. At the end of the blessing, Pamont removed his tunic and threw it into the air. Rah! The other boys were struck, amazed, laughed, and were quick to follow. The priests were not amused. I find that very inspired. Streaking. Success. So the friend of going in the nude is the first. Oh, they married already. Man. They married. And there's no love between them. You may as well serve me within. Okay, that's not the bestest story ever, but it did work out for the other guys. I need the beads. And we got the child. So going for more tokens first? Nah, I gotta advance. I gotta advance. Daddy Dearest needs to follow next turn. Oh, come on. Like so. Yes, there you go. Just 6 more points for the heroic thing. I don't get what's so risky about heroics though. Is it that you do not focus? I would prefer to have a sailing token now, but I don't. Oh, but I have. Ah! Hero! Lunch consisted of bitterly bitten barley flats and grumbled over fish. Bitterly bitten. The priest had lowered the price of pottery for the second time in a year. Pamont still earned more for his work than the Hawless and Killstokers, but they shared the same masters. Sharing lunch and complaints kept their spirits burning. If there is less grain to pay us, why do priests need more pots? That is an interesting question in more than just this context, isn't it? So what do we do? The priests are lowering the prices for the pots. We are in the pottery business. Will we stop making pots? Probably other people will make pots then, right? I'm gonna question the priests. Heroic challenge. Another potter, Grohl, stood up and declared he was going to stop making pots. See? Others are also wondering. I'd rather stoke the kilns and haul the pots. The laborers called him a fool. In the nearby street, a trader led his donkey. Amphore jostled against its flanks. Permont compared the quality of the pots to his own work. Where did you buy those pots? The priests forced me to when I bought their grain. They break so often I must buy and buy again. The trader went on and away. It occurred to Permont that priests controlled buyers as much as they did makers. Granaries took most of his output. For the remainder, customers had to pay dearly at temples or journey to a village. Oh boy, they're gonna leave me out there alone and I'm gonna get hanged for it or something. Thrown to the crocodiles, obviously. Let's make a deal with the trader. The trader agreed to resell Permont's pots in the city while claiming they were from a village. Demand grew so much, Permont contracted other potters to supply it. Legend points 163, personal hero, local hero. Yeah, okay, I get it now. Choose the next legend your family will pursue. So do we stick to the pots and see if we can make it to the next social level with the riches, or do we try a legend of invention to get even better pots? I mean, I did get a boost now, so still a lot of points for the social advancement. Let's do a invent thingy. Yeah, see, those are the bonus points. And we are now in the third social pattern, where you have merchants, surveying, physicians, writing, and carpentry. And if I see it correctly, I could score 8 points if I create tokens. Ah, but I cannot anymore. Because the turn is done. Just teach the kids something. To plow, maybe, because it's where we come from and it's important to not forget our roots. And they are stealing all my beads. Not beats, beads. Sounds similar. Okay, so this gonna get me 10 points. Nah, come on. Father has to sell stuff. That's what he does. Oh no, that was... Oh boy. Ah, I didn't see that. Man, you gotta be careful in this game. 10 legend points. Ah, okay. Very good. I should be able to make some more. So we get the invention real quick. Hmm. Yeah, Daddy's gonna be a physician now. I'm gonna create tokens. Okay. And a child. Perfect. Did you know about plowing in the fields? No? Now you know. Gonna invest some in education. No, my points. Ouch. Ouch. So the topmost pawn goes down to the next one. I thought they would make tokens together, so to speak. That's bad. I think I don't yet understand how this ingot moves the pawns. I think I don't get it. Because I think it's important if they stand on top or on the lowest spot. I'm gonna sidetrack back to sailing. And move Mom up here. Are you very skilled? Not yet. Yeah, all the points. I really didn't do a good job there. You get 4 points. Oh, that's enough though. Invention. No, it's not. Ah, damn it. I thought it was. And he cannot even make tokens because he's gonna go to the crocodiles. Really bad. Oh, but those are points. 3. So now I'm standing here with, what's her name again? Metemwis in the middle. I should stay there and make tokens, I guess. No, I do not. But Father Deer should go up here now. And has the chance for the 10 points next turn. I think he does. Let's see how the neighbors do. Oh boy, they did it. The children are close together, that's good. Why did they not make tokens together? I don't get it. I don't get it. They should have, I think. Yeah, plowing the fields, need to know. But we did get a merchant token, that's good. I thought I made good points there. I did not really. So she's standing at the top now. She should make tokens with the neighbor. Weird. I think I saw it happen differently last round, but I think I might have imagined that also. Yo, sailing tokens. Didn't you know? Sailing is awesome. The oldest kid has to learn stuff. Yeah, nearly all the points are gone now. See, now she did stand there and they made a token and I didn't get anything out of it because that was bad luck. Nah, I would have to look that up now, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Yay, playing. I mean, the first generation already influenced how the others will fare. And I did decide to not have that many children, but the one child did learn a lot. It was enough to create a pottery business, so yeah. Oh, they generate 1 point, right? If they don't do anything, they generate a point. Ooh, look at that. Sailing. It could be worth it to try to go down here and get the tokens. But it's a gamble always, because you can't see the people there. You have to go there and see for yourself what's what. Now I would need... mother to advance on this wheel. And father to advance on the other one. Not yet there. Ah! Man. Life's hard. Yeah, you need to go. Oh boy. You would go there. Risky business. It's a merchant token. I didn't really want a merchant token. To prevent total destruction, I'm gonna try to make some tokens here. Ah, more children! Yay! How about that? You can learn more about being a physician. But if the neighbors are any indication, I'm not doing well. The children tracked away from home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was better. So we've got a merchant token. The physician token will move us up next round. I think I'm gonna keep both. So other people's social descent is helping me along. That's a rough one, isn't it? But it's like it works. It's the core. Yay, more children. You learn more. About scripture, isn't it? Oh, carpentry, sorry. So that means if others depend on you, you profit. Oh, look at that. Now that I used up all my tokens, but I could get a blue one. If Daddy decides to go forging. Discovery! I managed to discover stuff. That feels good. Pamond had been hired to teach the children of a powerful administrator. And then they discovered that he likes to go in the nude. No, that's not true. Although they were not destined to be scribes, they had to learn respect for the recording of knowledge. The youngest had a manner of speech that distorted her words, but she learned glyphs faster than her brother. They delighted in ridiculing each other's deficiencies. Okay. To help the girl, Pamond created a few simple symbols for the sounds she had trouble making. He told her to write these symbols next to the difficult glyphs. Unexpectedly, the boy's knowledge also doubled in a month. Thinking he was cheating, Pamond discovered that he had invented additional symbols for the remaining sounds of their language. Ding! Hey son, welcome aboard! Writing glyphs out by their component sounds helped him learn. Pamond sent the boy to his parents for a proper beating. What? What did I invent? What's it called? Advanced language. The alphabet. Ooh, well, that's quite the invention. Next, I'm going to try for a social advancement. I'm not good at that, so it's going to be a tough one. Where do we stand, really? Well, let's create some tokens. And all the children learn the alphabet because it makes a lot of sense if you have so many children. So I'm not really sure about that. I think it's not the best way to do it. Do bombard. Bombard away. I will answer as soon as I can manage. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. And Oxytropis, do still keep in mind that you have to tell me when the time is upon us. I'm gonna go for a break in 20, so we can maybe use the break to chat a bit about stuff. Both of you guys, Sun and Oxy. I'm gonna try to catch you during the break. If it's important, I'm gonna try to be there. So what do we do? Oh, let's make tokens. Ah, that doesn't get you the bead though. I thought I would maybe get the bead. Not the beating, the bead. Advance as a merchant. No, carpentry. Mother Dearest is very, very good with the crafts. And my two favorite children need to be sailors. The younger ones can play a bit. Oh, lost another bead. You've got to advance a bit. And father is currying favor. Yeah, that would work next turn. Ah, you are exceptionally skilled. Yeah, got a token. Perfect. And you still have to learn lots about the alphabet, so go, go, go. And you too. Don't be lazy. So that would... Oh, now it's gone. Bad. At least I want the 5 points there. Or the 4 points here. I think I cannot go back. I've seen the neighbors do it, but I don't know how they do it. So let's catch the points. There you go. And some tokens. Or a token. A full green bead is worth 6 points. I'm kind of want it. You got to create some. Nah, okay. How about you? Nice one. The others can play. The 6 point bead is gone already. Let's advance a bit. And get some points. There you go. 3 points at least. It's a long journey ahead. Silly me that I tried the social advancement. It's so tough to get into the highest class. Makes sense, right? Will do. Will do. As soon as possible, son. As soon as possible. Next turn. Let's learn the alphabet first. You never know what happens next turn. Alright. Got a sailing token. That does not really help, does it? You should totally become a physician. Come on, you can do it. I managed to get the last beat. That was a scary sound effect. They are nutritious but spicy. They have different names. Oblivion, inadequacy, blunder, and poverty. I didn't see that. It's not really a name, but in this case it is. Alright, so the children could learn something still. Father has to advance back up, so to speak. You could learn something about sailing. Oh, come on. Just trying to make some tokens still. Oh boy. Alright, got 2 more tokens to teach the kids. And you are the next generation. Our hope. Osorkon must withstand a public ceremony proclaiming his status. His family prepares a ceremony and feast that strains even their considerable means. He was dressed in finery and surrounded by important acquaintances and friends of the family. Osorkon suffered the long-winded and costly blessing of a contracted priest. Osorkon fell asleep in front of the priest. Upon the rite's completion, the priest kicked Osorkon awake and left without blessing the feast. Oh boy. Osorkon, the what's a miser? A miser is somebody who doesn't spend money, right? He's not going to spend anything ever again, just because priests are corrupt bastards. And that's good enough reason. Let's try to marry. Got an alphabet token, but I do hope this works out. Oh, leave before my parents. Oh boy. Osorkon had recoiled at his mother's suggestion. What? Marry a woman who works with her hands? He escaped to tell Kos. No, no. Those who smell of ditch dirt and rancid fat may be blessed by the gods, but I want to run my fingers through hair combed with amber, kiss fingers without blisters, and raise our children to strive higher. Aristocrats. Bad. Kos pushed Osorkon suddenly. Leave before my parents hear you. They think the same, but I would rather bet an earnest worker than touch the fattened flesh of idleness. Okay. I will have a problem very soon. The neighbor's married, I'm nearly dead. Hello, somebody? I think this is the last generation. Oh, he can actually do that. I think they come with a higher, with a significant inheritance if they still upgrade so fast in society. I think that's what I did not do. Now everybody's married. I will stay alone. No. Osorkon saw fewer opportunities among the upper class as the years of his bachelorhood increased. Had he discovered the usefulness of a woman's connections too late? He sought the hand of the most influential maiden. Osorkon passed away without an heir, continuing from untried siblings. Aha! So if your first choice doesn't make it, you can then pick the second one. I was wondering when that happens. Ninjas must withstand a public ceremony, and so on. Fell asleep. The petty. This is not a proud family anymore. Okay, so let's see if this will work out. At least I got 3 tokens out of it. Oh well. Teffinet's mother introduced him to Teffinet. He can bring the funds our family needs to crack the ceiling that prevents us from taking control of the city. Ooh. Teffinet argued bribing our way into positions of control would undermine the strength of that control. No, thank you. Now I wait. Who's most influential? Yeah, okay, got married away. I don't have the options, really. The next bachelor is gonna die alone. An arranged marriage this time, then. She was neither pretty nor formal, but she did not lack practicality. Okay, what does that mean? Does he have to marry again now? Aha! New brides! New brides! On the alphabet. Maybe I'm a bit lucky and can marry again still. I can even make some points. There you go. Ha! Legend points. Oh, somebody invented something. I think that's the first time that an NPC invented anything. Looks like advanced math. Rivals Kos and Katie have discovered mathematics. Okay, cool stuff. Alphabetics, spoken... alphabet, not alphabetics. Another invention. Astronomy, yes. Oh, that would not help a lot. Okay, so... last try. Before I have to marry into a lower social rank. I guess that's what's happening. Let's see what's down there. Oh boy. Oh boy. The storyteller captivated a dozen wealthy men and women. Ninjas wanted to throttle her. She wasn't telling it right. It was about a god who kept changing from animal to animal for their unique pleasures until the god couldn't remember its original form or gender. The woman's story had different animals from those in the story of his childhood. Ninjas interrupted and told it the way it was supposed to be told. And nobody liked him for that. The storyteller was delighted. Oh boy. Although she had heard several versions, some of the animals in Ninjas were new to her. She collected them like precious raindrops in the desert. And married him. No, she did not. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And somebody of those guys has to descend now. Further. Come on. Gonna lose it. No, thought I got to. Burp, burp, burp. It's all I told him. All I taught him. the merchant does win the game. Yeah, that will not work. Oh well, 2 alphabet tokens actually would work. Interesting. All the neighbors up there. Yeah, I think in the beginning I made quite some mistakes. Talking is all he can do. Oh boy. That's good. Aha! Would you like to marry me? There's still a chance. Oh, that will even earn me points. There you go, legend points. I think that's the overall high score in the end if you make a lot of legend points. Oh yeah, because they are already a lot. Should have seen that coming. So advancing to the next alphabet would be here. Story time. Teddy Sherry directed ninjas to change a symbol he was using. That hieroglyph of the river god is not right. The head looks too much like a bird. He merely squashed the beaked head. Okay. And later on he got hit on the head real hard because he was an ass. Nobody liked him. So if I do intend to marry, I need to marry... Oh boy. What's her name? Come on, let's marry before we die. Iman. Iman. Hey. She got 1 token. No thank you. Oh boy. I'm hopeless. It's completely hopeless. I will die. Let's spend the merchant token. Lots of points down there, but I don't have many tokens. Carpentry. Is the core message of the game that education is very, very, very important? That might be. Like, really important. No room for you. Right, if you start with an inheritance of 7 tokens and then marry into 7 tokens, you start with a lot more movement. social flexibility, or however you want to put that. You're gonna get eaten, fair maiden. Ah, shit. She got eaten, and I don't have any descendants. Ninja saw fewer opportunities among the upper class as the year of his bachelorhood increased. Had he discovered the usefulness of women's connections too late? Yes. Arranged marriage. That means I get 1 token. The priesthood and administrators relied ever more upon beer to pay workers assigned to civic constructions. Demand sapped at the fermentation pots of private brewers. Ninjas was hired along with dozens of scribes to organize a new district devoted to the production of beer. Ninjas cared only that his wages were paid with finer filtered brews. He's gonna die alone. After 2 full moons, Ninjas was fired for laziness due to drunkenness. He had trouble finding work until the story faded. Uh-oh. Om nom nom. Come on, last chance before we die. Subira. Subira's mother introduced him to Subira. He can bring the funds our family needs to crack that ceiling that prevents us from taking control of the city. Subira submitted to her family's ambition. That is very important now. Make a child. Oh boy. What's with the flame of, you know... Man, it's a good thing I had 7 or 8 continues from the last. Oh man, oh man. Okay, but that is really cool. So, if, you know, the more siblings are unsuccessful, the more of the family story you can actually play through. This is insane, how interesting this is. I don't know where they got the idea, and I don't know how they managed to make it into this. And I cannot begin to claim that I understand how the game works, especially since it's still the Copper Age, but I will read through this, and I will definitely play this. But I'm not sure if I can recommend it, to be honest. It is so very specific and weird. But it's absolutely, it was a total pleasure to try this out. So if you can get it for $5 on sale, just because it looks pretty, because it does, it has a nice soundtrack, and because it's interesting, really. I think for $5 I could recommend it. It's gonna be cargo material. I'm not gonna stream it unless somebody wants it, or unless I feel like it. I'm not gonna put it on a, you know, on a stream schedule. It's gonna go into the backlog. That's for sure. But I'm not gonna put it in somewhere priority-wise. Hey, Virtual Chris. I try. I really try. So here's the weird games. This is definitely top 5 weird game. I think this and Ghostmaster maybe have been among the weirdest. Both very interesting games. Ghostmaster, I guess, is really, really cool and fun, and this is just very intriguing. And yeah, you have to try to make yourself at home with the thought that this is maybe not even really a game. It's definitely a social game in terms of that you learn stuff about how society works in the Copper Age, and there are more ages to come. I think. I don't know. I think in the store it's called 7 Grand Steps: What Ancients Begat. And it's in the library, it's called Step 1. But there's no Step 2 as far as I can tell. So there might be a point at which you finish this game and want to continue, but you cannot because the studio didn't make a second. But yeah, it's a choice-based social economy simulation machine that works like a slot machine. But in the end, the slot machine thing is just presentation and user interface. So it's not really important that it works like a slot machine. It's just a user interface that does something special. And it looks really neat. And Throckmorton, welcome to the chat. And I do agree. I think they didn't do a sequel. But since you can get at least 15 hours, it's what the developer said, approximately 15 hours out of this. If you find this as an experiment maybe interesting, I think it's well worth to pay the $5 still. Just to see how it works out. If you find the mechanic interesting, as far as I could show, because we haven't seen all of it, but I think we've got the main part covered with different legends that you choose for your family to aspire towards, to lay the path for their future fate of the family. So I could continue now. I've got 4 siblings. The youngest one really learned nothing but the alphabet, and I think that goes for all of them. So if you over specialize, you might get into trouble. But they are all very, very, very good with working the fields and, poetry. Actually, they should be kind of likable people. Maybe likable people, but not the most efficient in the Copper Age society and economics. Right? I mean, it does really tell its own story, apart from the little text inputs that you get. And if you don't mind, you could also skip those. I mean, that's an option. For this, easily for this year, and I think maybe even also for last year, this is the most confusing, most interesting game. Not the best game. So, but yeah, since I'm talking about it for at least 5 minutes now at the end of the stream, that's it's saying something. So there we had it. 7 Grand Steps on the Uncharted Water stream today. I did enjoy it. I hope you guys did also enjoy watching this weirdness and could make something out of it. And I'm gonna go for a break now. I'll be back at 10:30. 20 minutes approximately. And I'm gonna try to catch Sun and Oxytropis in the break and ask what's up and how I can help, I guess. So yeah, but guys, thank you for watching. I hope you come back soon. I'm gonna play some Dungeons of Dredmor later, just so you know what I'm gonna do after the break. And yeah, apart from that, I'm gonna be back on Friday as always. Do check out the schedule to see what I'm up to. And yeah, thank you for watching again, and see you soon. This is Captain Nemo signing off for a break. Ahoy, guys. And for 20 minutes, I'm gonna find somebody to host. So hang